Hello Leo, welcome to a you and them love reading. We're going to be looking at what's going on in your connection, how you feel about each other, and where it's all headed. As always, it's meant to be a general reading, so take what resonates for you, what applies to your situation. If you find that the reading does not fit for you or does not resonate with your situation, then check out my playlist for Leo. It's linked in the description box. I have tons of videos there for your sign. So let's jump right in, Leo. Spirits, angels, guides, messages, guidance, please, for Leo in love. What does Leo need to know regarding love? What does Leo need to know regarding love? So this reading will be for those of you that are already in some sort of a connection or have someone in mind. All right, for Leo. For Leo. Okay, we have pure seduction. I want this one too. And second chances. Lust, temptation, desire. You're being tempted to give into your desire. Okay, I'm getting that someone's like obsessed with a second chance or a rebirth of some sort. And I don't mean obsessed in like, I don't think it's a negative obsession. It's just something that someone is constantly thinking about. Something that someone desperately wants, and this could be you or your person, because I'm looking at both of your energies right now. Bottom of the deck, we have mirrored souls. So this is about a soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, a very strong connection here between you and this person. And maybe the connection is so strong that someone can't help but constantly think about this and want a resurrection, a revival, a second chance. Maybe this connection never really took off and someone wishes that they could do it over, or desires that they could start over here. Let's see what else we get. Any other messages, please, Spirit, for Leo? Leo, if you're curious about my personal readings, the decks that I use, my book, which is right here, all of that information is in the description box. What else does Leo need to know? Tell me more about this connection between Leo and this person that they're thinking about. Spirit, tell me more for Leo, please. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Exactly. I feel like this is what someone really wants. Now, bottom of the deck, I do have unrequited love. So it could be that you're not on the same page here, or you feel that you may not be on the same page here. This could be what someone thinks, not necessarily what the reality is. It could be that one of you really wants to give this another try and the other person is just not there yet. We'll see. Spirit, tell me more for Leo. What is going on with my... Can't get it together for some reason. What is going on with this connection, Spirit? Give me some more insight for Leo in love. Insights, clarity, please, for Leo in love. What is going on for this connection? What's going on for this connection? Knight of Cups. What else? Oh my gosh. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely like, this is a soulmate reading. I just get this. I'm just getting this energy here. This is someone that maybe you already had a connection with in the past. This could be somebody that you've met in another life. This could be somebody that... there is just a very powerful, sweet connection. Now with the Knight of Cups here, again, this could be someone apologizing or expressing love, declaring their feelings here. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. What can you tell me about the Knight of Cups? The Emperor, Aries energy. Well, we've been knowing that Aries and Leo have something going on. A lot of you are dealing with a Leo. an Aries. And the Moon, Pisces energy. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit, Virgo energy. So look at all this major arcana showing up here. Now with the Moon and the Hermit, it could very well be that you're not in contact with this person. You're far away or feel far away, or there's a lot of unknowns. I don't think that you are, I don't know, it's almost like there's something here with this Moon. Let's see. Tell me about this Moon. There's no clarity here with the Moon. That's why I'm getting this energy of Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Tell me more about this Moon. Why is the Moon here? Two of Wands. Yeah, there's no, someone's debating. That's why. That's why there's no clarity. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands. King of Pentacles. Oh, geez, not again. Okay. So I feel like they're, okay. Seven of Swords is here with the Magician. And behind that we have the Devil. Capricorn energy. Okay, I'm picking up a lot of energy here of a third party. For a lot of you, there's someone else or something in the way here. For a lot of you, there's already, this person's already in a commitment and has to decide who they want to be with. Others of you, this third party is basically the fact that this is someone holding back. Because I feel like there's something this person wants to say, but they haven't. They haven't decided whether to come forward, basically. And it's probably because, I don't know, it's almost like for them to come forward, they would have to address some unhealthy environment, unhealthy habit, or unhealthy way of thinking. I'm also picking up that obsession energy, someone really wanting to manifest, someone really wanting to make something happen here with the Magician and the Devil. So, you know, but then it's almost like they know, they think they need to be strategic about this because of the third party energy that I'm picking up here. For a lot of you, there's someone here, your person most likely is having to decide between two people. If there's not a third party, which I feel a lot of you are in a third party, or there's something in the way here. If this is not a third party situation, it could very well be this person's trying to decide what to do about what they feel. But I definitely feel like someone needs to be sneaky or something, or needs to be strategic here in order to get some sort of a happy outcome or positive outcome. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? There's the King of Wands. Why is the Six of Cups here? The King of Cups. Similar energy. Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. So, interesting. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. And then the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like someone wants to bring forth an offer. I find it fascinating that King of Cups, Queen of Cups came out, and so did the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. So I'm starting to think that, you know, this could very well be someone that's conflicted within themselves, like an inner conflict. Because it's almost like there's love here, but action is more important. A decision is more important. There might be a waiting period here, or someone waiting for the right time, or waiting to decide. Six of Wands, yeah, Two of Pentacles. So it's almost like there's a back and forth here. And with the Moon, it's like someone's not sure. Someone's not sure. There's uncertainty. an illusion here perhaps, or something that's hidden. Tell me about this moon. Tell me more about this moon. I think I already clarified this moon, but I want to know, can I get one more please for this moon? Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So again, I feel like there's a lot. Wow, look, the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. And then what's at the bottom of this half deck? Three of Cups, Jesus. Okay, so then over here I feel like there's a lot of love, but someone's shut out or outside of something here with the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like someone, because there's a distance or a disconnect between you and this person, a divide, I feel like they're not sure of maybe a reunion here. Two of Cups, Three of Cups. We'll see. Because I feel like there's a lot going on here between you and this person. And it's tied to emotions from the past or some sort of strong connection that you have with this person. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a fire sign, or it could be another fire sign. Or it could be that someone really wants to take charge here. Now I'm saying it could be someone, because this is both of your energies. So it could be you, Leo, that feels this way, or your person. I feel like whatever someone wants to get done, there's a uncertainty here, a doubt, fear, possibly, secrets, mystery, something that's unknown, right? And I think it's regarding what to do, where to go. I think it's related to this offer here. I want to make Leo an offer. It's going to take me some time. When I finally get there, will I be, you know, in love? Will I have the love that I desperately want? Or will I be still out in the cold? You know, I feel like this is what someone's wondering here. You know, but there's love. There's definitely love. But I'm also getting something else. There's something else here. Excuse me, and it's going to be different for all of you. So let's get some insight into how you're feeling about each other. Spirit, tell me more for Leo and this person. What are their energies towards each other here, Leo and this person? Now, Leo, I'm going to have you on this side and your person on the other, but feel free to flip the energies, reverse the roles if they resonate more for you. Okay, tell me about Leo. Tell me about Leo's energy, Spirit. What is Leo's energy at this time? Broken silence, honesty, courage, expression. Open up, be vulnerable, and express your true feelings. So either you need to do this or you're wanting your person to do this. Okay, tell me about Leo's person. What about Leo's person? What are their energies? Again, with the balancing act. Okay, so we have balancing act here. This is similar to the Two of Pentacles. We have reach out. So it's almost like this person is debating whether to communicate. And then happy ending, abundance, joy, fulfillment. But I'm also picking up this person could already have a family or a family situation. If they don't, then I feel like it's someone that's debating whether there will be a happy outcome if they do decide to reach out to you. Bottom of the deck, we have far apart. Yes, I feel like there's a divide between you for sure. It could even be long distance. Okay, let's see. Tell me more for Leo, Spirit. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. What is Leo thinking, feeling about this person? I still check up on you and you matter to me. Are you keeping tabs on this person, Leo? I feel like you're watching them or have access to them. Could be social media. Tell me about Leo's person. Tell me about Leo's person. What are their energies? I'm heartbroken. I am ready to commit. I'm heartbroken and I'm ready to commit. I want to fix this at the bottom of the deck. Okay, hold on. Let me get some more. I feel like this person's all over the place, to be honest. Tell me more about Leo's person. Tell me more, Spirit, about Leo's person. You were the best thing in my life. Tell me more about this person. I love you unconditionally. So what I'm picking up here, you were the best thing in my life. This person lost you, basically. And they're heartbroken about that. I'm heartbroken. You were the best thing in my life. Okay, so they're experiencing some sort of a loss. Maybe you broke up with this person. Maybe you stopped talking to this person, Leo. And this person's, you know, they're not doing well about that. Now, I love you unconditionally. I'm ready to commit. It's almost like this person thinks this is what you want. Commitment, which let me know in the comments if that's the case. Do you want this person to commit to you and only you? But I feel like that didn't happen in the past, basically. That's why we're here. So let's get some insight into both of your energies here. I'm going to be using 2 decks, one for each of you. I'm going to use this deck for you, Leo. And then we'll look at where all of this is headed. Tell me about Leo's energy. Spirit, tell me about Leo's energy. And of course you can reverse the roles if they resonate. Tell me about Leo's energy. We have the 2 of Swords, King of Swords. Tell me about Leo's energy. 9 of Swords. So you are, I feel there's something on your end where there's a little bit of fear or anxiety, maybe a little bit of stress when it comes to this person. Yeah, 3 of Swords. I feel like you were really disappointed by this person. I'm getting more disappointment than heartbreak, although it could very well be heartbreak. 10 of Swords. Yeah, this was a painful ending between you and this person. And I think you still think about this with the 9 of Swords. In your mind, I feel like you think about the past. Maybe you think about the good times, about how strong your connection was, about how special your connection was. But I feel like you have not, even, it's almost like with this King of Swords energy, I'm getting that you have been very hard to approach or read. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Yeah, I feel like you still think about this connection. A lot of you desire this connection. And I don't know. I'm also picking up that some of you, because of what happened, I don't think that you could go back to this person, but you want what you had with this person, with someone else, or you really think about the good times. Others of you, I feel like you really do want a second chance with this person. I think that that would make you very happy here, to know that they care about you, to know that they still think about you. For a lot of you, this is a soulmate. So that's what I see for you. So let's look at this person. Tell me about Leo's person. Tell me about Leo's person. Tell me about this person that Leo is dealing with. The High Priestess. Yeah, they're quiet. So they have not reached out to you. I feel like they've been debating. Yep, 8 of Wands. They've been debating about how to reach out to you, whether to communicate here. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're outside in the cold. So you've separated your energy, I feel, from this person, or this person feels almost like they have no access to you, is what I'm picking up here. 6 of Pentacles. You know, I get that maybe they want to fix this, rebalance this. Yeah, they're the ones that really want this, I feel. With the Devil, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, you know, there's like this desire to move towards you. I feel like they think about this a lot. Two of Wands, yeah. They could be the ones that are debating, you know, with the balancing act, Two of Wands, going back and forth about what to do about you, about this connection. I feel like this person cannot sleep, cannot rest until this is like resolved in their mind, or until they are able to do something here. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, yeah. This person's desperate for success. Nine of Cups. I feel like they really, this is their wish fulfilled, is to have success with you, is to fix things with you. I mean, yeah, there's the Lovers. Gemini energy. So I feel like you're both on the same boat, like in the same boat. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You both ended up with the Lovers here. So I don't think that's a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences when I do these readings. I feel like you both secretly love each other, but don't talk about it, or don't talk to each other. You both think about each other, but I think at the same time it's like, oh, Leo doesn't care about me. And you are also like, this person, there's no way that they still think about me. I think it's very, very interesting. I want to get a clarifier for this Two of Wands. Can I get some clarity, Spirit, on this Two of Wands, please? Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is about what to do. So this person has no idea. Bottom of the deck, the Fool. So this will be a risk for this person to communicate with you. They think it's risky. They're scared, basically, to reach out, to do what needs to be done. They go back and forth. I feel like they're trying to convince themselves here. But again, they can't, like, this is eating them up. Like with the Devil, I feel like this is someone is like consumed, like by what they want to do. Consumed with the idea of fixing this, of getting things back, recovering what they've lost, basically. And I don't know. I feel like some of you, with the King of Swords here, I get the energy that, and King of Swords and the Nine of Swords, this wasn't the best connection ever. There was always like something that maybe needed to be improved, or could have been, it could have been a lot better for whatever reason. So I think if this person were to come back, it would have to be on your terms, basically. That's what I'm picking up. Let me know if that's the case in the comments, but that's what I'm picking up. So where's all of this headed? What's next for you and this person? Spirits, what's next for Leo and this person? What's next for Leo and this person? What's next for Leo and this person? What's next? Okay. What's next for Leo and this person? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups and the Death card, Scorpio energy. Okay, so I feel like this person could be walking away or headed towards visiting you or something like that. But they really have no idea how this is going to go with the Seven of Pentacles. They have no idea how you're going to take, you know, their arrival or their communication. I feel like with the Queen of Swords, they want to be very direct. Or this is how they view you. I feel like that's probably more the case here. It's because you are this Queen of Swords type energy that this person has held back for so long. I feel like this person knows that if they were to come forward, it would be like a huge wall to climb when it comes to you, because your guard is not going to be down like that. But we'll see what they're walking away from, because I feel like this is their wish fulfilled, is for them to at least have a chance here. Thank you so much for watching, Leo. If this resonated for you, if you enjoyed the reading, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing to see more videos from me. I'd love to have you. Thank you so much to everyone who's so supportive and continues to watch the readings. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.